Yep, all looks good. Alright, Mining Guild is a card I like, company I like a lot. Oh, nice. Well, I don't think it's Mining Guild. I think it's gotta be Terractor with that. I like those 5. Anything else I'm willing to take? Magnetizer can be good, but I don't have a source of power, so that doesn't seem worthwhile. Noctis farming is okay, but again, I don't have anything worthwhile. But I think with Earthcat in hand, it's to my advantage to take some extra cards here. Ants is too niche. Tardigrades is going to be, with Earthcat, effectively $5 for a point early on. It's not bad, but it's not great either, is the big problem. And aside from that, I've got basically no development. So, should I ever consider tardigrades here? With Earthcat, 5 for a point. It's probably 2 points. 5 for 2 points. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it with Earthcat. I think it's okay. I've thought about this card a lot after some of our discussions in the daily thing, and a turn 1 tardigrades seems okay, especially with the discount. The thing is I could consider going for Planner as well, because I don't really have that much that's critical to develop. I can wait a gen on tardigrades, no problem. With Earthcat, I'm not punished for going for a Planner route. Because the only thing I can do if I dump the Earth Cat here is play imported GHG for 1 heat production. Doesn't seem that important right now. And I can find better things like Media Group and arrow braking. Alright, Saturn and Credicore. Well, I'm going to go with the passing line then. I don't think I should rip the Earth Cat right now. Okay, standard at that one. Well, that's some good production he's got early on. Oh, interesting. Didn't go for the cards, huh? Hmm. Well, interesting. That's about all I could say about that. Mole's good. I think Phobos is a little early for Credicore, but it's okay. If anyone's gonna get AMC'd, that's who. Alright, I think I take the Photosynthesis here. I think it's the best card. Though Nitrophilic Moss is also pretty good. Would combo with my regular Moss pretty well. But I want to take the science tags in case I see something good. Ooh, this is tough. Mine or imported nitrogen? Nitrogen is such a premium card. I think I'm going to take that. Like, mine's okay development, but compared to nitrogen, just not enough points for me to want it. Lichen or bushes? Lichen's not that good. I think with the rate that the heat's going, I want the bushes. Oh, and the moss came back? Excellent. Yeah, I'll buy all those. So now I'm at 11. What I'm thinking about doing here is just ripping this comet onto the cards there. And then maybe taking Planner next gen. But is there a rush? He's at 6. He's at 3. So there's not like a real rush to claim Planner immediately. I can wait until Gen 4. So I do need to watch out for the energy tapping that was passed around with photosynthesis. Okay, mine. No surprise. Alright, yellow's getting there on the card draw. But if he buys 4, he's at 13. Then he'd have to have 2 draw cards, which seems a little unlikely. Okay, and now just Martian thinks is drawing, but not enough. So I still want to hold off on the tardigrades because I want to go for planner. I'm currently at 11. If I play Earthcat into Comet, that keeps me at 11. Meaning I could not take it next turn. Day's pressuring me, but I don't think he can take it. But part of me is debating just not doing the Earthcat here and just doing the Comet. That puts me up to 12 cards and then lets me claim it pretty easily. Yeah, I think Day's pressuring me too much, and without any card draw in hand, I'm gonna just go for this. It feels a little weird, but oh my gosh. Oh gosh. The Wombo combo. That is so good for me. I think I want to take the water splitting plant here. It's better than the rest of these, I think. Geothermal's worth considering, but I think water splitting plant has the most upside. Even though I was planning on building a plant strat with bushes and the moss and all that stuff. Day's taking a while to think. Hopefully that means something good is coming my way. Some titanium for my AMC, perhaps? That'd be nice. Oh my gosh. That's some good cards. Okay, I like both these cards. Virus and Lagrange are both good, especially since I have Media Group. But I feel like Kelp Farming is just too good of a card to pass. Though if Oceans are slow, I might come to regret that decision. Oh, an adapted tech right after the Kelp Farming? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'll take an adapted tech. Get the mosses out soon. And then Kelp Farming just needs 3 more oceans. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is a good adapted tech, actually. Rare that that happens. Gosh, I have to keep that garbage card, huh? Days at 9. So if he buys 4, he could play research. Alright, I want to start developing is kind of my main thing though. I can't develop if I'm having to keep holding back my cards. Alright, I'm gonna buy it. It feels bad, but I think it's important to go ahead and claim here. Earth Cat time. Hopefully he doesn't spend his steal here. I'd like to take it with hired raiders, but if he does, that's fine. Oh, viral enhancers, huh? Interesting. Asteroid mining, huh? Going some Jovians, huh? Not super happy to see that against a Saturn player. With another heat bump, I can do the Noctis farming to get to 20. And then I can do the adapted tech and get the other plants out. Go ahead and get the tardigrades going. Well, that's an easy insects, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plant tags in hand. GHG would have been nice too. Deep well can turn on water splitting plant. That's pretty interesting. And it gets me the heat bump. Yeah, very interesting. Do I bother turning on a water splitting plant though when I've got so much already? I guess I take the Archaea bacteria there. I could consider the NRB with imported nitrogen, but it seems too expensive. Oh wow, GHG came back, huh? Huh. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm definitely taking that. I kind of like the idea of deep well here because it gets me a heat production and power, which I could use with the artificial photosynthesis, but I think the odds are I get tapped. So I could deep well into GHG factories. That gets me 6 heat right now, which is pretty good. But I don't really need the heat so much because I am planning on playing adapted tech anyway for all this ocean stuff. So if I deep well here, that's going to cost, let's say I take just these two. So I'm at 25, and then this is 7, so I'm at 18. Then this would cost me 10, so I'm at 8. Then I can play the Noctis farming, but I can't actually do anything with it. GHG factories gives me 6 heat. It's not bad. Just does it delay me? I don't think it does. I can't think of a scenario here where I would be able to bump it and play everything else here. So if I grab all 12, that puts me down to 19. In which case I can deep well into GHG. That gets me 6 heat production. So then we get to Noctis farming next round, no problem. I can sell Security Fleet. I'm not playing that terrible card. I'm gonna go for the heat production, I think. It's still early enough. I think it's okay. And now I can go ahead and sell the Security Fleet and play Archaea Bacteria. That seems fine to me. Mineral deposit. Interesting. Alright, let's sell this terrible card I bought. That might have been a mistake to have pursued planar that hard, but eh. Geothermal. Okay. Could be a strip mine incoming, perhaps, which is fine with me. Gets me closer to the insects. Okay, space station's a little scary with all that titanium. Oh, wow. So I'm passing up to just Martian things. MedLab is a pretty scary one for day. I'm not planning on playing it. Subterranean Reservoir, I've got the media group, and it helps me with getting kelp farming online, so I'm leaning that direction. Extreme Cold Fungus, while funny, doesn't seem good enough to me to be worth it. And Trees just feels too far away, though he is moving at a decent pace. We'll be at 20 degrees there. But it's still another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do have adapted tech, so it's only 6. But I feel like I've got enough going on here. I think I'm going to take the ocean. Oh, wow. I like Heather, but Media Archives? Tough one. Heather's obviously great with insects, but Media Archives can get me a lot of money. Just 3. It basically already pays for itself. Because I've got 3 events. He's got 1. Oh, this is tough. I don't know. All these plant things are so good for insects. So good. I can have a super plant strategy. But Media Archive's really good too. Okay, I think this is a little better than Heather. I'll take that. Yeah. Media group, I'll take that. Gets me up to 8 heat production. Hmm. Okay, Extreme Cold came back. Alright, let's map out this turn here. So if I take these 3, that is 14. With 14, I could play that on the steel to take me up to 8. And I can play this, takes me to 7. And I've got the steel, which I could use on Noctis farming, which seems okay. Alternate play, so let's see, I said I'm at 14. I can play the adapted tech, and I can play the moss. And that gets my plant production going. I think it's worth taking these for now. I'm going to slow play this a bit to see if I can get the heat bump. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty strong. He's got a lot of economy, and I've got nothing. Kinda scary. I do have some TR and big discounts though, so I think I'm still in okay shape. I think I like the adapted tech here. And then I moss. And then that opens me up for nitrophilic moss next round. It's pretty good. Do I consider selling the water splitting plant here? To try and greed the heat bump a little more, or does it not really matter? Four with 13, that's pretty scary. I'm gonna say it doesn't matter. One heat bump is not that important. I'm just gonna give it to him, because I want the one mega credit more. I've already got a heat bump every gen, so Getting to 9 doesn't really change anything. Sold a patent, huh? Oh yeah, here's the mass converter. Well, that's pretty good. Boy. I hate to give Vesta to the Saturn player, but I don't think I can give GIA to them at all. And I'll be happy with whatever I get back in this pack. Now, what I could consider, though, is I could Vesta to then AMC, which is funny. But I don't think it's correct. I think it's correct to take that. Because I do not want them killing my plants with that. Symbiotic fungus is funny. Local heat trapping is tempting because I can use it for plants here, but tech demo is so good. Helps me way more than it helps the others, I think. Well, better rephrase that. Tech demo helps me a lot. Local heat trapping helps me a lot, but local heat trapping is useless today. So I think it's the tech demo here. An investment loan? Okay, I'll take an investment loan. And I'll be happy with whatever came back as well, but wonder if Inventor's Guild is worth it at this point. Oh, Vesta came back, huh? Cool. So I can AMC now, if I want to. Is that worth it, though? It's Gen 6. It gives him 2 production. Gives me 6 production for 16, 11, 27 for 6 production. And 2 points. I'm thinking I don't worry about it. I think it's too late. I open up with Nitro Moss, I believe. Keep moving the heat along. Maybe we can get close. Space elevator. So next I think I bump the heat. And then I can knock this farming. Gets me to 3 plant tags. Oh. Okay, Day's going for gardener then. But he just basically turned on my kelp farming. Yeah, I think with media group and investment loan, I can get kelp farming down right now. Let's keep waiting. If another ocean comes down, then it's an easy kelp farming. Interesting energy tapping there. Can't say I really understand that. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna hit here, get all my money back. Slow play it, because I don't want Day to hit me with a giant asteroid or anything. Well, he could hit me with a big asteroid, I guess. But now I investment loan into kelp farming. It'd be nice if I could get Noctis farming down too. But yeah, I can't quite get it down unless I media archives. I think I can get a better media archives though. So this lets me get insects down this gen as well. Oh my gosh. Immigrant City is super good for me. Deimos is not good to pass. Alright, let's think about it like this. Immigrant City with the power is like 18. I could just standard one for 25 instead. I don't think I can let a Deimos go around with this much plant production. Algae 2? Okay. I'll cut the science tag. Okay, I got a heat bump too, so it's quite possible that I am able to get bushes down as well. Gosh, I've got so much plant production coming my way. Maybe I should have done algae there, but it's fine. There's still a virus sitting out there somewhere. I expect that that could be played against me at any time. The good news is I'm also applying pressure on Gardner on day. So he'll have to consider standarding it soon. Huh. Commercial district right there, huh? Interesting. Oh, there's AI Central. Good thing the game's going pretty quick. I really want heat to get bumped here so I can play bushes over Noctis farming. Okay. Yep, he had virus. Not unsurprised at that. Well, that means I can't get insects down this gen. It'll have to be next gen, which is fine. I'll go ahead and just algae Noctis, bushes. That's fine. As long as heat goes up. Day's doing his best to be annoying here. I'm gonna sell a card, see if I can get this bushes down more than the Noctis farming. In fact, I'd like to get them all down. It's 23. So if I sell that in AMC, I could bushes, Noctis farming, insects, and have a really nice time. Methane from Titan. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go ahead and knock this farming. Just keep slow playing it. Come on, just one heat bump. One heat bump, that's all I want. There we go. There we go. Hoo-wee. 17 plant production is pretty good. uh... Oh, now ecological zone shows up. Okay, I got nothing left for ecological zone. I think it's sabotage. Small animals is slightly annoying, but I'd rather this not get played on me, and I can play it on someone else for free. See, I'm forcing Day to claim his gardener milestone immediately. And I'm getting pretty... Ooh. Worms is 2 plant prod. Okay, but I think I probably have enough plant prod. I value the ability to kind of teleport with this, I think. Oh. Big asteroid, huh? Passing today. So I could lose some plants here. I'm not sure if I want to invest in big asteroid, because I have a lot of heat already. Got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of it already. I don't see a need for it. I got other things I'd rather do. So at this point, the only things that can kill my plants are the asteroid that he's got in his hand and mining expedition. Aside from that, my plants are safe. I think I like sabotaging his money here. Even though the AI Central player can be very scary. Day's the only one competing with me on a milestone right now. Then I could consider doing a city in the south. And get some good spots for rebates and whatnot. Da, 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 da. Okay, so he's definitely going for builder. So I'm gonna try and stop him. My only question is can I stop him while getting a city down? Or is that too much? Okay, here's an immigrant city. Well, I'd rather not play that right now. Go and hit Saturn. And I can still industrial center right there for $2 back to let me continue going along if I wanted to. But I like going for the TR here. Okay, so he did hit my plants, so I can't do a double convert right now. But I am in position to Deimos him, if need be. That gets me the ocean bump. And helps a lot with Terraformer. So I think the actual play here is to standard a city, as weird as that is, and go ahead and collect the money here. Then I should be able, since I have priority on day, I'll be at 31. The Deimos would get me there. I wonder if I should consider media archives here. That's 7. That's 1, 8. And 4, 12. So I get $9 back if I do that. And the reason I'm thinking about it is because then I could do an imported nitrogen to get the TR I would need. I need to see if okay, he passed. If they raise the heat for me, that's the best case scenario, because then I open into Deimos into... Oh, interesting. Hope you got more power. He's in the lead on Landlord, though I can definitely catch up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and tech demo to see what my options are since it's free. Corporate Stronghold. That wouldn't have been too bad. It must have been with the business, with the search for life. I see. Alright, so let's think about this. I am at 8, 9, 13. So if I go ahead and play this, it gets me really close. But I get 3 heat bumps. 1, 2, 3. Puts me up to 34, and then the ocean is 35, and I claim. I think it makes sense. And I'm going to block Daze City since I think he's my closest competitor. Take the Mars University. The bribe committee's funny. That'll help me fight back on Scientist a little bit. Land claim. Space Mirror's the better card there, I think. Just those two. I could take GHG, but I don't see the point. I don't need Scientists that badly. Okay. Claiming that, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. I think I still go with my play of Deimos, though. Get myself a new ocean. Kill Saturn's plants. I don't see the point in land claiming just yet. Salt tardigrades. Next, I'll do my 2 greeneries. Try and get that bonus. Alright. More science cards for him. Oh, IO. Okay. I'm sure I'm about to get fished. Anyway, time for me to go ahead and pull up the spreadsheets here, see how I'm doing. (26 to 38 to 26). Day's got 3. Yeah, fish. Green's got 17. I'm at 6. VP. Awards, I'm going to say I've got 0. Green's got 5. They've got 2. Greeneries, green's got 0. I've got 5. Yellow has 3. Cities, green has 3. I have 4. Yellow has 3. Milestones, we are split at 5 each. So I'm winning by 1 point over green right now. So I guess green is my closest competitor. Go ahead and play that. I'll keep thinking about where I'm going to put this land claim. I'm thinking I go ahead and put a city up above that yellow spot there. Okay, funded miner. That's annoying. Two awards I'm not doing so hot in. Guess he's planning on holding on to some minerals. I'll go ahead and assume Day's got it. Whew, thank God that's gone. Alright, let's go ahead and take the last heat bump. Energy saving is funny. Peroxide power is good though. That can let me play my corporate stronghold. Do I play corporate stronghold? It's minus 2 points, but it's pretty good. I think I'd go ahead and Mars U though, honestly. I don't think I need energy saving. Part of me likes the idea of going up with this corporate stronghold at Tharsis Thalas. Like I said, I'm gonna say forget it to that. Don't see myself playing Physics Complex. Regolith Eaters. Well, if I need to end, that is an interaction. Since Scientist is funded, I actually think I'll cycle peroxide power with artificial photosynthesis here. Ooh, toll station. That could help with the banker fund for sure. It's 11 credits coming my way. Nine, 4, 13, 14. So I can land claim a spot. I guess I'd do it down here beside the minerals. Then I could put my city up here, and then I could greenery around. But if I do that, that'd leave Arceus Mons open. Maybe it'd be better to do it there then, and then I just do it around there. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile to go ahead and actually, no, what would make more sense is to do the toll station now. It's $10 for 7, 11 money. $10 for 11 money, that's not so good. I think I like the corporate stronghold up here. And I don't see the point in cloud seeding here. Oh, protected habitats, nice. Radcam's nice too. Dev Center is cool. It'd be great to draw it and keep competing on Scientist. But I think the game's ending here, so I value this a little bit more than I value the card draw. I think 2 points is really good. Ooh, Herbivores is fantastic for me. Take those two. Okay, there's the mining expedition. I think I go ahead and do the imported nitrogen now then. Go ahead and move that along. Research. Alright, so he was always going to be beating me on scientist. I'm glad I didn't bother with dev center then. Be nice if he could beat her in scientist. If Just Martian Things loses that, that's good for me. I don't think I can end here. And that's somewhat concerning to me. I can get very close. Oh yeah, he's beating her now. Okay, so that's 10 to 3, right? No. Is it? Yeah, 10 to 4. 10 to 4. Day's catching up. 12 EP. Yeah, he's just 5 points behind me now. So yeah, this is dangerous here. Unfortunately, I cannot Giant Ice Asteroid here to win. So since I can't end, I think it makes the most sense for me to fund Landlord, because I'm killing it in Landlord. The rest of these are bad for me, but if I fund Landlord, that's at least something locked in. But they could win if the game doesn't end here. And he's not going to let it end. But I have... Oh, I forgot to do my TR there. 45. I've got a good TR lead right now. And Day is going to be restricted on his minerals by Just Martian Things. So I really need this to end next gen though. Just sell a little bit at a time, but there's no real need to. Except I could cloud seeding to try and get a little extra value out of my plants. Alright, I'm gonna pass. Swing and a miss. Man, I really wanted it to end there, that gen. I just couldn't make it work. Yep, day is definitely very scary right about now. The good news is most of the premium point scoring cards are gone. So I'm feeling okay about my chances since I've got a bunch of greeneries. I'm getting 3 points there every time. So he's at 16 points now. Oh, there's another 4. He's got a bunch of the premium point scoring cards, but he is risking losing control of Miner. But I guess his steal's okay. Uh-oh, Just Martian things just jumped up to 22 now. $24. Alright, well, that's most of the Jovian molts out of the game. Okay, so that's another TR for them. Which I'm glad it's not going to yellow. So it's now a very close game, 71 to 74 to 70. I'm leading by 3 points. Ooh, nice. I think I take the livestock. Do I? Flooding is a cheap way to end the game, but I'd rather not lose points here. Livestock is $11 for 1 point. Protect value is about the same, honestly. I'll take the livestock, but I'm not necessarily happy about it. Take the point. There's no point in insulation here, since Thermalist and Banker aren't funded. Is there any universe where I consider Food Factory here? So I'm going to use my tardigrade's action. And I think from there, standarding a city might be my most efficient play. But I've got 4 things already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around cities, so I don't really need to standard another city. Though I could do one there at Ascreus Mons, which is alright with me. So if I standard a city at Ascreus Mons, then that puts me at 35. And then I can giant ice asteroid to end, or 2 standard projects or whatever. I want to watch out for urbanized area though. That's my big fear. So anyway, if I go that route, then there's no point in taking any of these. Now it could be that they do an ocean and it's point, then I don't have anything to do. But in that case, I just standard another city, and I think I'm okay. I think I take none. None of these are good enough. Yeah, I gotta say, it's pretty scary having no card draw here in the last round against all my opponents' insane engines. But at least I got so many plants. I'm feeling relatively safe. Thinking about it, standarding a city on Ascreus Mons is needlessly complicated. I'm not gonna worry about that. Yeah, the more I think about it, if I standard 2 cities here, I get 3, and I get 4. Okay, that's it. It's terraformed, huh? So then, I think it makes the most sense to standard here, and then greenery there. Then I can standard another city. Well, then they could get me there. If they were to standard one there, but that'd be pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. Looking kind of rough here. Okay. I could definitely lose this game. They still got 7 cards left. It's pretty scary. And lucky for him, he can spend all but 1 steel, because Just Martian Things has used all of their minerals. Go ahead and cloud seeding just so nothing weird can happen. Yeah, that's quite a bit in the tank, I'd say. Green is not far behind, but I don't think they have enough for another Jovian multiplier. If they do, that could be almost the game. I am here at 11, and that is where it will go. Tardigrades ended up being 3 points. Not bad. Sad GIA. I'm not going to worry about selling whatever on the tiebreaker. I probably should sell, but I'm just too conditioned not to care. Yellow's getting close. 8 points behind. But not a lot of cards in hand. And I have my Herbies, which are going to get me additional points. So I'm going to get 5 points in the post game here. While he'll get 2 at most in the post game. Okay, he had water import from Europa. Good, so that's his 3rd molt. So it puts him a little bit behind me, I think. Still. Most of the premium point cards have been seen, so it does seem like I'm safe. I can't think of that many more point cards left to snipe it, but never say never. Oh, I missed their TR. He's at 38 now. How'd that happen? Green is very close then. Did they play a TG and I just missed it? Oh, okay, they already played TG. Okay. That's how I missed it. Well, after TG, I don't think there's too much left from their hand that can catch me. That's pretty good. But that doesn't get him another greenery, so that's good. So that is another greenery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 greeneries for yellow. And a point. 90 to 88 is what I've currently got. But that opens up a good city spot for just Martian things now. Luckily, Media Archives and Investment Loan have already been played, so I think day's done now. Oh, he's at 35 points now. Must have been the decomposers. So he's one behind me. But I will get 2 more greeneries and he'll get 0. MedLab, sell cards, that's 1 point. Okay, just Martian Things gets 1 more greenery and 1 more city. And I get 2 more of each and a point. So I should win by like 6 points, and it's going to be very close between green and yellow. Yeah, there we go. Whew, narrowly scraped by. I see. The awards got flopped. That's why my math changed. Nicely done, green, getting the award to overtake yellow there. Well, I am now going to report this match and chalk this one up in the record books. Very good game. Just goes to show you really need to end it when you start running out of steam. I was commandingly in the lead in Gen 10, but Gen 11 it got real close real quick. So luckily I had just enough. I had just enough in the tank to stay ahead, but not by much. Another gen I'd have been toast, I think. Anyway, GG, later.